Hello everyone and welcome back to TritonTv. Sorry I haven't made a video for a while. Got really sick. Took a week off to go visit family, blah blah blah. Okay, let's create some cool geometry. I haven't made a video in a while. I just want to have some fun with something cool. So we're going to create a rectangle 6 by 6 inches about the center here. And what we're going to do is we're going to extrude this guy down 6 inches as well. So now we have a 6 by 6 by 6 cube. And let's have some fun with it. What if we were to rotate this cube, let's say, let's do 10 times 36 degrees, and we're going to join. That's kind of cool. What if we were to do 36 times at 10 degrees? That's pretty neat. These are cool and all. However, I want to add some cool complexity to this. So what I really want to do is, let's see, if we're doing 60 times, that's 6 degrees. See, that's cool and all, but I want to rotate about a different angle. Let's go ahead and make a new plane here. We're going to call this tilt 1. Let's take, I want 45. We're going to rotate this plane about X 45, and let's rotate it as Z 45. So this is our new angle here. And just because, let's go ahead and create a line from this corner to that corner, and we're going to move our plane to the midpoint of that line. Okay. So now we have a solid, and we have rotated our plane 45 degrees about 2 different axes. This is where I think the cool stuff starts to happen. What if we were to rotate this? Yeah, see? This is where you start getting into really cool geometry. What if we do 360 times 1 degree? You can see how the facets, and it gets a little glitchy. This is what the wireframe looks like. That's too many. Let's go back to 60. Whoa, what is that? That's kind of cool. You can see the original solid there. I wonder why there's this weird... Oh, that's why we're only going 60 degrees. Wow, that's cool, actually. Let's try 90. Let's do this just to see what it looks like. Let's clear the colors. Whoa, why are those red? That is so crazy. Oh, that's why I rotated the... I don't want to rotate the... It might just do it anyway. Let's try that again. Let's rotate... Let's do 60 by 10. I like that. So that's pretty cool. And we're joining. So what that's going to do is turn this all into one solid, I believe. I thought so. Let's see. 306 entities. Let's get rid of... Let's call this solids. And then level 10 we're going to call geometry, so we can kind of separate out. So here's a cool function. If I clicked over here, show you what that looks like again, and I hover, there's select all and select only. I want to select all. Let's go with color red. It gives me all the wireframe geometry. I'm going to right click, left click on the levels, we're going to move this to the geometry level. So if I want to just see the solids here, look at that. That is so cool. And what I want to do is I want to make these a Boolean. I thought join made them all one piece. Maybe I was wrong. Look at that. So you can see each one of these, like let's say I pick this one, this one, this one, and that one. You can see each one of those is its own. That is way cool right there. Let's get that. Let's what would that be? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 by 72 degrees. Let's get that. I like that a lot. So let's Control Z, go back till we just have our, uh-oh. Did I lose my solid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's move the geometry to that level. Or move it to that level. And then let's pick this guy, make sure we're in the right plane. Let's pick this guy and we're going to rotate it. Let's do 5 times 72 degrees. Let's do the math again just to make sure this is right. 360 divided by 5. Yeah, 72 degrees. I like that. That's a cool shape right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Look at that cool shape. This is what the shaded wireframe kind of looks like. This is what it looks like when it's translucent. Let's turn on the geometry. Way cool. Way cool. So now that we have that, let's see if I can get my original. Which one would have been the original? That one? Yeah. We'll take this guy. Let's just look at the original for a second here. I'm clicking Alt-E. Come on, Notepad. Yeah, I'm clicking Alt plus E equals, it's called hide, unhide. I think of it as a temporary level. And the way that it works is, let's go ahead and close that. The way that it works is if you select something, let's say this line, and you hit Alt-E, well, the function was already on, so if I hit Alt-E again, it'll hide everything except for that one entity. And it's really cool if you're trying to narrow down what you're selecting. So like, let's say I wanted this line, this line, and 2 solids. I can hit Alt-E, and then I'm like, oh wait, I forgot this line. I can go ahead and highlight everything, Alt-E, get one more thing, Alt-E again. It's really good for narrowing things down. So what I want to do is I want to turn this all into one solid. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Boolean function. We're going to take this guy, push OK. We're going to add tool bodies. This guy, that guy, and that guy. And we're going to select good, push OK. So you'll notice my solids. Oh, I think we have some duplicates in here. Let's go to this. It's not going to show up. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely have some duplicates in there. Unless if, is that just one? Whatever. You can see how there's, let's see if I can get that. Ooh, yeah, see how there's, there we go. Let's try to get rid of that one. There's definitely another one in there somewhere. I think it's this guy here. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Let's click on this guy. Oh, I know how I can do this. Let's go to View, Solids. I lied. I thought it would show me two names. Why is this doing that? Stop it. There we go. Weird. I'm going to try to highlight that single solid. I don't know why I have an individual one. Whatever. If that's the case, we're just going to go back. Oh. Man, why is it acting so weird? Oh, I guess I got rid of it. Let's try this again. Let's do extrude this guy. 6 inches. Oh, I'm an idiot. We have that line. Okay, that's what it was. So let's go ahead and rotate this guy again. See, I thought join transforms a copy of the select. What does that say? Transforms a copy of the selected entities to a new position in the graphics window and maintains the position of the original entities. Mastercam creates lines and arcs to connect the endpoints. Oh, it cannot join surfaces or solids. Well, then what's the point of that? We're just going to use copy. Oh, that's why. It'll give you that annoying message. Having difficulties here. You saw how I didn't get that message when I used join. I guess that's because it automatically gives you the other geometry. That makes sense. Okay. Screw joining everything into one feature. So now this is where this gets fun. So now I want another plane created off of this. And I'm just going to call it tilt F. The way I always name my plane is if I put an F, it's the front. So we want to rotate about the x-axis. Negative 90, I think. 90. We want z-pointed front. There we go. So if I click on it, you can now see we're rotated in the front. So now is when things start getting really cool. So what if I wanted to take all of this? Well, let's do this. Let's turn, make sure everything's on. Okay, let's take all of this and rotate it again. Whoa, look at that. That is so cool. So that's another 5 times. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that and get rid of the... Whoa, why does it create these? That's crazy. Join is such a weird function. Look at that. You could kind of imagine this is how crystals grow in nature. They kind of do something similar. Okay, so that's a cube. We'll call this cube solids. Cube solids, and then we'll call it 2x 5 times rotated. Just so we kind of remember. We're rotated 5 times, rotated. We'll call this 72 degrees. Okay. And then we'll call this cube geo. We'll just call it cube. All right, let's create a new level here. And let's call this tetrahedron. Oh, I'll close Steam there. Okay, we're going to turn everything off. And let's pick the plane we want to start with. I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. Let's do the top. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the top. Let's kill the solid. Get rid of everything. Okay, so let's make a pyramid Pyramids are harder. Sure, let's do a 6-inch base. I'm not sure the angle the faces will end up. But let's go ahead and move this down. Let's move it down. Sure, we'll try 6 inches at first. And then if I were to create lines from there to the origin, we should have a nice tetrahedron here. Let's check that out. Now, I'm going to make a real quick surface. I think it'll let me do a net. Yeah. Let's see. We want the normal facing outward. Boom. And the reason why I wanted that was I just want to be able to view. So we're at 26.5 degrees. That seems like a cool angle. Sure. Let's go ahead and stick with that. And you know what? We're going to make each solid a different color. So we're going to go with this blue color here. So this is going to be called tetrahedron solids. And then level 20 is going to be tetrahedron geo. So with our main level selected, I'm going to highlight my geometry. I want to move levels. Right click, left click on the change level, move to the active level, and then make sure my tetrahedron solids is I just realized we're gonna whatever, we'll do it live. So there's a few ways I can think of getting this into a solid. You can probably create surfaces on each face. We'll try that first, actually. We'll try that. So we'll take this guy. We'll do another one. Let's go this way, that way, this way. Let's go this way, that way, this way. And let's go this way, that way, this way. Boom. And then now we need one more surface. Ooh. Stop it. It is not playing nice. I'm not trying to flip the normal. I'm trying to create a net. There we go. I don't know why it was acting all weird. Okay. So now we have a tetrahedron that is all our surfaces. Let's see what this does if, oops, we went the other way. Solids from surfaces. Let's see what this gives us. I doubt this is going to be a very good solid. Sure. We'll just see what this gives us. Oh, wow. It actually gave us a decent solid. I didn't think it would. Yeah, it's a closed body. Wow, that's cool. That was easy. Way easier than I thought. I thought I was going to have to like extrude up, extrude from each side, blah, blah, blah. Much better way. So, and let's see, our cube is gray. Let's make our tetrahedron dark blue. Hey. Why is it not? Let's do this. Model prep, clear. There we go. Sometimes geometries get associated with color. Okay, so I can think of a few cool ways to manipulate this. Let's just try taking this guy and rotating it about this normal plane. It's kind of cool. You get like this cone-shaped thing. And let's pick a different angle. Let's pick 10 by 36. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's okay. Let's go to a different plane here. Let's go to the front plane. And then let's duplicate that and call this tetra front. And what I want to do is I want to rotate about the middle of the height in x-axis of this part. So a really good way to do that could be, we can create a line down here from the midpoint of that to the midpoint of that. And then if I create a line from the midpoint of that to there, the midpoint of this guy should be halfway. So if I analyze from here up, and y is 3 inches, and there down is 3 inches. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. I guess I could have just moved this. -3. Whatever. It's good to know how to find these things. Yeah, 3 inches, 3. Okay, so now let's try doing this. Let's try rotating the solid. This is going to be kind of cool. Let's try rotating this solid. You can see how this face has this like concave shape, but the outside is kind of just like a gear, which is cool. It's kind of cool, right? That's kind of neat. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's rotate that. Let's do 60 by 10. Yeah, see, that's kind of cool. We'll go ahead and clear that. Look at these like really neat shapes in here. It's like a little pocket. See, I always thought it'd be cool to take shapes like these, turn them into one single solid, or just like an STL, export them, and then 3D print them. It's like 3D geometry that you couldn't really make otherwise. So we'll just take a peek at our cube. It's kind of cool. Now, just like we did with the cube, let's take our tetrahedron thing here, and let's rotate it about a different axis. So let's just look at one of them. I wonder if I could find the original one. I don't know how I would do that, but let's rotate it about, let's do something cool. Let's take one of them. Let me think how I would find the original one. How would we find the original one? Which plane am I? I'm in tetra front. So I would need one of the ones kind of off to the side here. Like, not that one. Coming up, we're getting there. Maybe that one? No, it'd probably be over here, actually. This gets so confusing. Whatever. Let's rotate. Let's take a peek at the top. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's just rotate from here. Let's do like 10 by 36. Whoa, look at that. That is wicked. Let's do that. It's going to take a sec to process this. Look at that. That is way cool. Kind of like a honeycomb or something. Nice. Now let's add one level of complexity to this. So there's tilt, which was that off kilter. Let's do another rotation from here. Let's rotate. Whoa. Let's do like 4 by 90. Actually, 60. Something cool. You can see how busy things get really easy. Let's do 3 by 120. We'll let that process for a second here. Oh, getting a little bogged down here. Let's take a peek at the performance tab. Looks like the GPU's being used pretty good. That's cool. CPU is not as utilized as you think it would be. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way to speed this up. Uh-oh. I think we're still going. What are you doing? Uh-oh, where does Mastercam at? Oh, there we go. Look at that thing. That thing is so crazy. I don't even know where to find like where we started. That's pretty cool. Let's try another one. So we did a cube, a tetrahedron. Let's do octahedron. I guess we'll just start over. Let's do top view again. And this time we're gonna, sure, why not? I don't remember how far I moved that one down. Translate, did I do 6? I guess we would find out if I turned on the other one. If we lined up with something. Yeah, I think that does line up actually. Yeah. It's hard to tell because it's so bogged down. Let's turn that off. Okay. So let's do the same thing and create these guys here. Create that there. And now I need a point, and we're going to make the point at 0, comma, 0, comma, -3. Oh, wait. We need to move that down. So if that was 3 inches, we need to go another 3 and then another 6. So -9 inches. Boom. That is our inverse side of our tetrahedron here. So we're going to go ahead and click, move these guys down there. Boom. Now we have the wireframe of our octahedron. So I guess similarly to the the tetra, get rid of that. Let's change our colors to, let's do green. Yeah, sure, why not? So I guess these are surfaces. Or no, this will turn into solids. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's go to surfaces, and then let's create a net here, here, and here. And then let's do here, here, here. And let's do here, here, here. And let's do here, here, here. And let's do, whoa, what is going on here? What just happened? What just happened? What? Oh, hold on, that is so weird. I don't even know what happened there. It's like it forgot where the, what the, what is going on here? Hold on. Let's see, how long is this line? 6 inches. How did this line appear? Did I just draw that all weird? That is crazy sauce. It's gonna mess up this surface. Let's get rid of that. How did I draw that line? I don't even know how I drew that line. It like didn't pick the end. That is crazy. I don't even know how that happened. Wow, whatever. Let's do some more surface nets. Oops. All right. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now we gotta get these bad boys here. Let's do this guy, that guy, and this guy. All right. Let's do this guy, that guy, and this guy. Boom. We now have our awesome tetrahedron. We're going to do green. So, OctaGeo, and we're going to copy. Actually, we're going to select all of the green entities. We're going to move those over. That's kind of cool. See that star shape? Move that over there. Boom. And now we're going to do solids from surfaces. So I'm just going to click on everything, push OK. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. It like deleted it. What just happened? Solids from surfaces. It's acting funny, probably because of all the other stuff. End selection, original surfaces. Wow, it doesn't like that for some reason. So I wonder if, man, I wonder why it doesn't like that. I suppose we could just rotate the surfaces. It really doesn't matter. Wow, I wonder why. I wonder if I need the surface on the inside. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll help it. If I create this surface here. Let's try that. Surfaces, net. Excuse me. So now we have all these surfaces here. Let's try that. Let's do solids from surfaces. Oops, other way around. Surface. Let's see here, and then hopefully I can somehow select, there we go. Let's try that. Oh, I think it created two solids. That's fine. We'll move those solids to this other level. And then, yeah. Yeah, so see how we have one solid here. Oh, crazy. It didn't fill that one in. I wonder if these will join. Let's try. Let's see if these will Boolean. I doubt it, but we'll try it. Oh, it did it. Now, I wonder if it got rid of that weird void in the middle. I think it did, actually. Yeah. Okay, so now we have our cool little octahedron thing here. Same thing, if we spin from the top, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's a lot cooler when you get different planes. I like this plane. This is a really good plane. We're not centered, but that might create a cool effect. Let's see what that does. Whoa, not being centered is actually way cool. Look at that. It's like a diamond thing. Let's try 10 by 36. That is way cool. It creates like this weird flower shape. Wow. That's kind of cool. Let's keep that. Let's see. Wow, I like that. That's kind of neat. Okay, now let's do... I can't believe that's the front of that other shape. Let's try this one too. Let's rotate this. Whoa, this is crazy. That is awesome. 10 by 36. Seems to be a good angle. Sure, let's try that out. Look at that. That is so cool. All right, let's take a little inventory of what we got. This is our octahedron, done some crazy stuff. Here's our tetrahedron, which we did a lot of really crazy stuff too. This one bogs out the screen. I actually think I need to... Oh, no, I don't. It's just a lot of stuff to process. Let's take a peek at our cube. Yeah, so you can see you kind of end up with these cool shapes. And if you were to Boolean them together and fill out all the corners, you can get a really cool shape and like 3D print that. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. And you could go in here and like individually, oops, model prep. Yeah, see, they do that weird thing where they get associated with color. Wow, they're gonna do it again. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's kind of funky. You could go through and color them all differently. Okay, let's try working with some different geometry here. Let's try doing something cool with like a sphere. We're just going to start on the top plane. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to draw a sphere. You could start with a circle. Let's see, you could start with a circle. And then you could go to the front of the circle. And then you could revolve that. I think I'm going to need an axis. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's revolve this circle about this axis. Yeah, let's try that. Uh-oh. I don't think it likes the... Let me think. I can't remember why it doesn't like that. Why can't I think of this right now? Let's go to the other view. Top. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, it's coming to me. I could do this. I could go in here and break that. Yeah, let's do that. I could go in here and revolve this entire thing about this axis. There we go. Okay, so now that we have a sphere, it's kind of got some funky sections to it, but I guess the solid is defined pretty good. Okay, so we have a sphere, right? I don't know why I was in that front plane, whatever. Let's see how that looks compared to one or the other. I should have, normally what I do is I keep, Okay, so that's good. So we're kind of off at some. Normally what I do is I keep the original solid. It's been a while since I've messed around with something like this. So let's go ahead and just play around with a sphere. So let's go ahead and rotate this guy. See, that's kind of cool. Let's do a little less busy. And then let's multiply that by 2. That's kind of cool. I actually thought about when I was in my materials of engineering class, drawing the shape of the cubes or the molecules and whatnot. See, that's pretty cool. Let's rotate it. We're in the front, so let's go to the top. And then let's just, you know what? Whoa, why is that one so weird? I think it's just a weird graphics. Are there multiples right there? No, guess not. Oh, there are. Yeah, it's doing this weird like multiple thing. I can't remember why it does that. Whatever. Let's take this nodule, this pentasphere, and let's rotate this guy about. Let's do something weird. Let's create another plane. Let's call it sphere rotate. And we're at some angle or some, let's do up 3 inches, so that'd get us to the top. Let's do something even cooler. Let's do that. Take this entire like thing and rotate it. Actually, we want to rotate this to the front. Oh, I always do that. I don't want to rotate about Z. I want to rotate about X. Oop, there we go. So now let's rotate this guy. There we go. See, that's kind of cool. And then let's take this entire thing and let's rotate about the y-axis 90 degrees. So now let's do this, but let's scoot out a little bit. Let's scoot out that far. And I'm gonna just select all solids. It's a lot easier that way. Let's do solids. Let's rotate. Yeah, see? Way cool. Way, way cool. I always thought this would be so cool to 3D print stuff like this. So now we have like a crazy like molecule atom thing. Wow. I guess if anybody sees this, if anybody watches this and actually sees this and is good at chemistry, maybe you'll know what type of. That's crazy because like on a micro level, it's a 5-sided thing. But even on a macro level, you can almost see this like big star shape. It's almost like it's got 5 faces. Wow, that is cool. And then just to do it, let's also just take this same plane and change it. We're going to call this sphere rotate 3. And now let's do Z while we're at it. Let's move this 6 inches this way. Actually, let's move 12 inches. Whoa, let's go even further. Let's go 24. There we go. Let's take this entire thing. Let's take this entire... I feel like the computer's going to crash. Let's rotate this thing. Oh, wait. We need to rotate this entire plane about X 90 degrees. There we go. Now let's take those solids and rotate those guys. Oh, that is way cool. It's pretty bogged out. We're going to do it anyway. Let's see what type of... So it is using more RAM. GPU is working a little bit. I'm going to get rid of that drive. That drive's kind of slow. Okay, it's still working. Let's see here. How long? Oops. I need to let it finish this before I do anything else. Okay, still recording. Wow, look at this thing. What a monstrosity. It is so bogged down. And that's only 3,000 entities too. Here, let's get rid of the wireframe stuff. Just so maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. Might help a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a lot to calculate. You can see it's very bogged out. Look at this crazy thing. That is so cool. And this is what the shaded wireframe kind of looks like. Let's see if translucency will turn on. Way cool. Yeah, it is so bogged down right now. Let's turn that off. Okay, I just want to pick like 2 of the globules. Whoa, look how slow that is. Okay, let's pick those guys. And then let's pick that guy. There we go. Way cool. I don't know. I find this stuff fascinating. Just being able to play with geometry like this. Way cool. So yeah, that was just a cool video. I just wanted to, I don't know, make some cool geometry, make a video that nobody's ever made before. Yeah, smash the like button, subscribe for more. Tell me if you have any ideas for shapes that you think I should make. Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't know. I think this is the next frontier of 3D printing, actually. I think taking things like this and creating them could be pretty cool. But anyway, that's just my random video of creating impossible geometry. Thanks for watching, and smash the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.